Ladies, hello. We are on the last planets. We're going to be doing Uranus and Neptune. So let's learn some facts, just a few about these two planets. Right, there are 8 planets in our solar system. The planets travel around the sun, and Uranus is the 7th planet from the sun. There it is after Saturn. The center of Uranus is made up of rock and possibly ice. The rest of the planet is made up of gases and liquid water. Uranus is the 3rd biggest planet in the solar system. Planets are always spinning, and some planets spin like this. But Uranus is tilted on its side, so it spins like this. It was probably once hit by another object the size of a planet, which knocked it over. Uranus is a very windy planet. Cold clouds made of hydrogen gas and methane gas race around this planet, so it's not good for human life at all. Uranus has 27 moons that we know about. Earth only has 1. The moons are named after characters from the plays of the famous English writer called William Shakespeare. Scientists think that Uranus's 5 biggest moons are made up of rock and ice. Uranus has a system of rings made out of dust and rocks. Astronomers found the first rings in 1977, and they found it by looking through a telescope called the Hubble Space Telescope. This telescope is up in space. Studying Uranus is difficult because it is so far from Earth. Scientists sometimes have to use maths to figure out what Uranus is like. And of course, they found all these wonderful photographs from the Hubble Space Telescope. Voyager 2 is the only space mission there has been to Uranus. Voyager 2 discovered some of the planet's moons, and it discovered that Uranus is tilted. Right, let's have a look at Neptune. Neptune is the 9th planet from the sun. It is the furthest planet from the sun. Neptune is the 4th biggest planet in the solar system. Around 60 Earths could fit inside Neptune. The fastest winds in the solar system roar around Neptune. The fastest winds on Earth were recorded at 217 miles per hour. Neptune looks blue because of the methane gas in the planet's atmosphere, so this planet is also not good for human life. Neptune has 13 moons that we know about. Remember, Earth only has 1. Neptune's biggest moon is called Triton. Triton is the coldest place in the solar system. The temperature on this moon is around minus 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Neptune has 5 complete rings that go around. The rings are probably made of rock and dust. It is impossible to see Neptune without a telescope because it is so far from Earth. And the same telescope that looks at Uranus also looks at Neptune. It's called the Hubble Space Telescope. And this telescope orbits Earth. It's found in space. It's not even on Earth. It's in space and orbits Earth. Voyager 2 is the only space mission there has been to Neptune. Voyager 2 is a space probe, discovered Neptune's rings and some of its moons. NASA is planning a new mission to Neptune and its moons. If it goes ahead, the mission will be launched between 2016 and 2018. The spacecraft for this mission will only arrive at Neptune in 2035. Right, so we have basically nearly finished with our planets, remembering that Pluto is a dwarf planet. So remember to go over each planet and try and remember a few facts about each one. I'm glad you've been listening really, really carefully, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. And that was the doggy that was barking. Sorry.